They laughed at him, mocked his clothes, insulted his job, and called him just a janitor. But what they didn't know was that he was the real owner of the company. This is the story of Daniel, a man who chose humility over pride and taught everyone a lesson they would never forget. Daniel was the founder of a successful construction company, but unlike other CEOs, he believed in staying close to his employees. One day, he decided to test his staff's character. He wore old clothes, picked up a broom, and walked into his own office pretending to be a janitor. At first, no one recognized him. Some workers smiled politely, but many mocked him. "Look at this guy," whispered one employee. "He's too slow even for cleaning." Another laughed loudly. People like him should never dream of success. But Daniel stayed silent. He continued sweeping the floors, observing everything. The next day, things got worse. During a meeting, some senior staff ignored him, throwing trash on the ground and demanding, "Clean this up, janitor." Still, Daniel remained calm. Deep inside, he was disappointed because these were the very people he had trusted to build his company's culture. Finally, it was time for the truth. That evening, the employees were called to the main conference room because a big announcement was about to be made. As everyone sat waiting, the janitor walked in. But this time, he wasn't holding a broom. He was wearing a sharp black suit. Gasps filled the room. The mocking employees couldn't believe their eyes. And Daniel walked to the stage and spoke firmly. "The man you insulted yesterday is the same man who signs your paychecks." "Yes, I am Daniel Brooks, the owner of this company." Silence covered the room, and those who had mocked him lowered their heads in shame. But Daniel wasn't done yet. He looked straight at the managers who had disrespected him the most and said, "Today you mocked me as a janitor, but tomorrow you will see a new janitor in your place because you are fired. If you cannot respect people at the lowest level, you don't deserve to lead at the highest." Everyone was stunned as the guilty managers walked out quietly. Daniel then added, "Respect is not about titles. True success is measured by how you treat people, especially those you think are below you." From that day, no one dared to look down on anyone again, because they had learned a priceless lesson. Never judge a person by their job or clothes. You never know who they really are. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful stories that inspire and teach real-life lessons.